Back to, hold on. That's Damon,
That's Kevin
and we're implicitly biased.
all day. Okay, let's
So,
get back to what?
let's get back to,
Too big.
how did it go? Do you get saddened by the fact that we get called morbidly obese?
Do I get saddened by that?
Yeah. Does it make you sad that that's the word they use to describe us hefty fellas?
Morbid. morbid. I think maybe morbid is probably the word that bothers me. I don't mind the obese part. Obese, not obese.
I don't think there's a T in it.
There is in Beast. I don't know where you're from, but it wasn't Beauty and the Beast. It was Beauty and the Beast.
Maybe.
Anyways, no, I don't know. I guess it doesn't affect me that much because it's a reality. That would be like saying, like, does it bother you that somebody calls you white? Like, no. You are white. So does it bother me that somebody calls me black? Not particularly.
Not really.
So if somebody says, "Oh, you're fat," or if they use morbidly obese,
Well, would you rather hear you're fat or you're morbidly obese?
I think it's one of those. Would I rather hear, like, would you rather be called an African American or would you rather be called a black person? Like,
It doesn't really matter, does it?
not really.
Now, I've always had this thing that if you're fat, you can make fun of other fat people.
Absolutely.
If you're skinny, you better not talk no crap because we'll probably eat you. But
No, I 100% agree with you. It's like one of those things, like you know how they say, like, white people can't call other people certain things because
Yeah.
white people did it the bad way. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, it's another one of those, like, those type of situations where, you know, if you aren't fat, you really shouldn't call fat people fat. Like, if you're fit, you don't have the right to call us fat because you're not fat. Unless you were really fat before and you became fit, then you have the right to.
oh, and then I think fat people even give you the respect to.
Oh, yeah.
You can call me fat.
Oh, yeah.
You've learned it.
You
but
know.
not those twiggy little Pringles.
No. You better not call me fat.
Okay.
And
Does it really hurt your feelings though when they do?
hurt my feelings? I would say no, it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's kind of like one of those. It probably does, but the callus is so big from being called fat so many years throughout my life until, like, you know, like they stab a knife in it and I'm like, I feel nothing.
Yeah, and the knife just sticks in there.
Yeah. I mean, there's a hole there and, you know, I mean, but I feel nothing because the callus is there. I'm pretty sure deep down inside I'm probably like dying. And I'm really crying in my
Like emotionally, not just
I'm probably
heart disease and stuff.
I'm probably dying from that too. Oh Lord, have mercy. Anyways, but no, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I don't know. It doesn't bother me at all that people call me obese or fat or any of that other stuff. What about you? Does it pull at your heartstrings?
Oh, absolutely not. Because if getting called fat in 2019, and I've been fat since 1986. We'll call it that.
Yeah.
If I got sad over getting called fat, I probably would have ended things a long time ago. Yeah. Because, let's face it, if I was going to not be fat, I probably would have done that a long time ago, too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I really, really, really like food.
Oh, my God, isn't it amazing?
It's amazing.
It just
like, all I'm thinking about is going to eat pizza right after this. So
I think I might join you.
They got salad there
not.
too.
Of
They
course
got
not.
salad.
Yeah,
So
you
can do the
salad.
keto thing.
Yeah, lovely keto pizza. Those are the best ones. No, I mean, now that you mention, I mean, I was born fat, but I mean, I was never really this fat growing up. But back when we were young, just a little bit overweight was like really fat back then. Yeah. Like the fatness now, like I wish there was these fat kids when because I wouldn't have been considered fat.
Oh, absolutely.
Like these fat kids
I would
are
have been
like
one of the skinny kids picking.
Yeah, I would have been like, they would have been like, oh, Damon, you're not fat. But back then, when everybody was relatively in shape, you know, we all rode bikes, we all went outside all day long. Yeah. There was nothing else to do. Most of our parents didn't really have cable. They had like the bunny ears and half the stuff we didn't get. You know, we were outside. You know, we actually walked to the bus stop. We didn't get dropped off, and you know. So, like, when I see, like, fat kids today, I'm like, that's a fat kid. When I was back there, I was doing, like, one-hand push-ups. Like, I was fat, but I wasn't fat, you know? But but I was still
I call it useless fat. There's a working person's fat where, people look at me and they're like, "There's no way you weigh 360 pounds,"
right.
because the 360 pound people they know are far fluffier than I am because they've never done anything.
Right, absolutely.
They've always been fat, and they've always been office fat. They've always been,
right.
That kind.
Well, I call it. I think it's different densities of fat. There's like that floppy fat.
Oh, definitely.
That doesn't do anything. And then there's like the dense fat that actually gives you strength.
It's like a girdle, and it squeezes your muscles, so at least you can flex your fat.
Yeah, exactly. There's that dense that where it actually gives you an extra You have to do a lot of editing.
I think I'm gonna have to do a lot. Is it recording? Look at that thing. I think it is.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of editing. So let's discuss what we're going to discuss.
Well, it's going right now, so let's just discuss.
But we need to talk about. Did we already talk about last meal? I think we did that when we were driving, but it doesn't count because we were doing it when we were driving.
Yeah, we lost a lot with that. Let's get